HACCP, short for Hazard Analysis Critical Control Points, is a food safety assurance process that ensures food safety in food service establishments. While the U.S. Department of Agriculture does not require food service establishments to follow HACCP, implementing it could provide benefits to such establishments. For instance, recent studies suggest that consumers would prefer to know more about food safety practices in places they eat outside of their home. Consumers may also be willing to pay slightly higher prices if there was higher food safety assurance. Above all, HACCP implementation could reduce the incidence of foodborne illnesses. Research also shows that even companies that have implemented HACCP don't know how much it costs them to have such a system. Surprisingly, researchers found that employee training was the largest cost element of a HACCP program. This research also found that most of the labor cost of a HACCP program was in a unit rather than at the corporate office. While equipment was the second largest cost component, most of this expense was in the form of daily use supplies rather than fixed, long-term equipment. Surprisingly, public awareness was almost non-existent when it came to communicating to consumers about their HACCP program. So food service establishments might consider HACCP implementation because it could create value, particularly through increased consumer confidence, and possibly higher prices if they knew more about food safety. Food service establishments could also improve their understanding of HACCP implementation costs. Most might be surprised to note that HACCP implementation costs are mostly labor-related expenses. Improved procedures could help increase cost efficiencies of such expenses, making it worthwhile to implement HACCP.